Hello friends, Jai Swaminarayan. How are you all? Okay, now in this sessions we are going to start our chapter 8 prepositions. Okay, as earlier you have studied in each and every standard students that what are the prepositions. You all are knowing. See, as you can see in the screen, here the picture is given and in the blanks you have to fill up the prepositions according to the picture. Where the particular object have been placed, that we have to rectify, we have to define here. Okay. Come on now, let's start. The teddy bear is beside the cupboard. Okay, where is the teddy bear, students? Look at the picture carefully so you can first get the idea. Okay, the teddy bear is beside the cupboard. Okay, now in the detail we are going to see the particular each and every prepositions where it has been used. Okay, first we are seeing this an example. Okay, the crowns and caps are in the cupboard. Okay, ये अंदर है ना cupboard के, so it is in the cupboard. The baby is asleep in the cot. A ladder is placed against the bunk bed. The paintings are hanging on the wall. Okay. The basketball ring is hanging above the door. Okay, not at the door, it is above the door. The quills are tucked beneath the edges of the mattress. Okay. The clock is beside the shelf. Beside का मतलब होता है उसके नज़दीक या तो उसके बाजू में. Okay, near to that, students. The cupboard is beside the bunk bed. The bunk bed is behind the little girl. So what we have studied in the above example, students, the picture is given that the words that have been filled in the blanks show where an object is in relation to another object in the room. Okay, the particulars objects have been placed in different places, but all the places we can't define in a single preposition. It has some other many prepositions to be included while completing the sentences so that we can understand, okay, where the particular object have been placed. Prepositions are mostly followed by a noun, students. Okay, it is always most probably found after the noun. See, now the above this, read these short passages. You can read, students, so you can get the idea. This we are going to study in the details below the definitions. Okay, where it is explanation has been given, we have to study in detail. Okay, see, whenever we go on this classes and teachings, the textbook must be behind you. Okay, students, आपके पास टेक्स्ट बुक होना ज़रूरी है क्योंकि कभी कभी क्या होता है कि पिक जो है वो प्रॉपरली आती नहीं है. यू मे बी नॉट अंडरस्टैंड द पर्टिकुलर वर्ड्स. ओके, so the textbook must be with you whenever you study. All right, now let's proceed. Prepositions may be of place, directions or time. See, prepositions प्लेस को भी डिफाइन करता है, डायरेक्शंस और टाइम को भी डिफाइन करता है. नाउ prepositions of time. At. Now at is a preposition, but where it is used, students? At is used with a particular point of time. That is how we define at 7:30 p.m., at night, at noon, at Diwali, at Christmas, at the weekend, at that time. Okay, now B1, in. In is also the prepositions, but where it is used with longer durations of time. Okay, when the particular sentences or the sentence is considered as a longer durations of time, we use the preposition in. How? In July, in the year 2018. Okay, that means already the year which is the time which has been passes, we use in. In a few minutes, hours or days. In the evening, morning or afternoon. In summer, spring, winter season. Okay. Now next, on. When on is used with days and specific days. Okay, means particularly when we are defining singularly the day is particularly or date. At that time we use on. On Monday, on 5th of July, on the 1st of this month. Okay, means particularly we are defining some times ki on Monday I am going somewhere, on Monday I am attending the wedding party ceremony and all that. So at that time we use on. Now from indicates when an action begins. From is used together with to until. How? From next week, from Saturday to Tuesday, from January means a particular process when you are going to start. Okay, at that time we use the from. Okay, when the actions is going to be begun, it's not in the past but it's going to be in the future. So at that time it may be the present future, students. So at that time we use from. During is used to indicate that an action took place over a period of time. That means during the summer vacation, during the interval. Okay. Between indicates that an action took place at a time in the middle of 2 points of time. It is used together with and. That means between 5 p.m. and 7 p.m. between Sunday and Wednesday. Means when you are defining the particularly thing or you are describing anything that I may come between 5 p.m. and 7 p.m. Okay, or I may come between Sunday and Wednesday at any times at in your home. So at that time we use the prepositions between. Since is used with point of time. Since 1947, since January, since Monday, since 5 p.m. means for example, I am working in this Sri Swaminarayan International School since 4 years. Okay, so I may say, or since 2016, I am working in this Sri Swaminarayan International School since 2016. Okay, so this way we can define. For is used with a period of time. For 3 years, for a couple of months, for a week, for a long time, or for some time. Okay. See, students, don't get confused. If you read it thoroughly, you can understand. Okay. It's not so hard, students. According to the sentence also, many times we come to know that what preposition should be there. Now, while is used with a verb, while playing, while writing. As we have seen that the preposition is followed by noun, but many times it can be used as a verb. Okay, it comes before the verb, students. How? While playing or while writing. Now, what are the error? Means what mistake we are doing when we are pronouncing the daily use words, students? See, please come on next Saturday. It is absolutely wrong. What we say, please come next Saturday. Okay, it's not on next Saturday, but it's clearly you can say that please come next Saturday. Now see you on tomorrow, not see you tomorrow. Okay, these are the daily sentences which regularly we are using, students. So we must know what particular prepositions we have to consider and what not. Okay, now the prepositions of place. See, preposition, we have seen that for defining any place the prepositions can be used. Now at is used with smaller places. Where? How? At the post office, at Gita colony, at the dining table. Means we are when we are describing any particular place which is very nearby, okay, and which is very short places, it's not a long place, so at that time we use the preposition at, student. In indicates an enclosed space. In is also used for bigger areas. See, in can be used in the enclosed space or it can be used for the bigger areas. For example, in the northern plains of India, that means so largely we are defining the whole northern plains we are defining of India. So at that time we won't use at the northern plains of India. What we'll use? We'll use in. Okay. Now in the bag, it's a very short place. So at that time also we can use in, student. In the house, in the sky. Now the sky is a whole universe. It's a very big place. It's a very vast. So at that time also we can use in, student. Okay. Now on is used to indicate the locations of a person or object on a surface. On the table, on the plate, on the grass, on the floor. Okay. Above the objects when it is placed on someone, at that time we use on. Upon. Upon is used to indicate movement. How? The kitten pounced upon the mouse. Okay. The goods were placed upon the table. Okay. Beside. Beside indicates the position of an object or person next to another. By the side of. Come and sit beside her. See, besides example we have seen earlier, students, the teddy bear which has been placed beside, we have fill up the blanks. Okay, where the teddy bear has been placed beside the cupboard. Okay, that means the positions of an object is next to another. Okay. Now against. Against indicates that an object is leaning close to another. Place the ladder against the wall. Okay. सीढ़ी जो है वो वॉल को टच करके वहाँ पे लगाइए against the wall. That means close to the some object. At that time we use the word against. You mustn't walk under a ladder that is placed against the wall. Same. Besides mean in addition to. See, when we are defining the place, students, besides word come in addition. Okay, not only in the next or in the neighboring. So it doesn't that. In addition to also, for that purpose we can use the word besides. When Junaid went to market, he purchased several items of stationery besides clothes for himself. That means the Junaid is there. He went to the market not only to buy the clothes, but also he has purchased several items. Okay. Prepositions of direction now, students. How we can define the directions by using the correct prepositions. Okay. Towards. Towards indicates movement in a particular direction. The soldiers marched toward the center of the town. All the students are requested to move towards the edge of the field. Towards means in addition to also we can, or when we are defining the particular directions that where the particular object or persons can be placed. Okay. Now around, round are used to indicate circular motions or something that surrounds. Okay. Around means the object which moving around or the motions when we are defining for particular thing. At that time we use the around or round. Drive around the clock tower and turn right. Okay. Means we have to drive the around any objects or any clocks. देखो हम जब जाते हैं तो जैसे मतलब एक सर्कल आता है ना, सर्कल, then we are defining any directions when we are saying to the driver that drive around the clock tower and then turn to right. Okay, we are saying the proper address. When we are defining the particular address, at that time also we can use the word around or round. The little boy put his arms round the teddy bear. Along. Along indicates a movement parallel to something. Let's walk along the sea beach. The athlete dodged along the footpath. Okay. See, these all sentences are very easy, students. By reading also you can understand that what the particular sentences is belong to, students. What the particular word is defined with what prepositions. Okay. Off indicates separation and moving away. The jockey fell off the horse. Okay, means he has been separated from the horse when he fall down. Okay, so he has been separated from the horse. That means horse have been run somewhere and he has been run somewhere or fell down. Through. Through indicates movement from one end and out the other. They drove their car through the numerous tunnels to reach the hill top. Okay. Up, down. The cart moved up, down the street. Okay, this is the very easy sentences, students. So, keep on reading, students. See, grammar is what, students? Grammar is connected with the proper practice. A regular practice has been read in the grammar. As you read the sentences, the examples, you'll come to know, okay, literally what the proper word is belong to the particular sentences, students. Okay, so keep on learning.